Fuck. Couldn't do it. Couldn't squeeze it out. Try again later. What's going on, guys? This is Empty Cup. I was just in the loo taking a dump, but my radio guy told me that we have a ship nearby. Well, that's a blatant lie, because I know about the ship already, but I just wanted to make the intro a little bit special for you guys. So, here is the boat. I have my engines turned on now, so it's probably hard to hear, but it's out there. Okay, so I have done a little bit of stuff on my map, but I can show you what I did. So here is my position, which is there. You want to be very careful coming through here, because there are minefields up in this area, lads. Let me show you real quick, like. Let's drag down the minefield map. You see here, we can't zoom on this map, but it's fine. So, I was going through here. We have a minefield right here, and another one here. So you want to go through this at an angle. You do not want to cut close to land, guys. If you hit a mine up in here, it's going to be all over for you. That's going to destroy your submarine completely. But back to the ship and the task at hand. So this is my position, and I used this to figure out a intercept course. 0, that is my heading, always. And you can check that by putting this at 0 at your heading, or mine heading in this case. And we look at the outer circle. 0 is my heading. Look at the inner circle. It says 255, right? If I look down here, heading 255. Alright, so we picked up this ship at 325. When I first picked it up, it was at 330. So I already know this boat is going this way. So I am going to set up an intercept course. So let's put a mark, or this mark is just for you guys. So let's head to 300, right? And that's where my bow is going to point in a few minutes. Then I have to shift my heading to 195. Then you have to look at the inner wheel, right? You get it? I am so bad at explaining, but anyway, 195.
Neuer Kurs 190 Grad.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright. Oops, sorry guys.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
So we
Tiefenruder 8 Grad oben.
We are at 20 meters.
Grad unten.
The time of day is 17:09, so this is probably going to be a little bit dark. I hope it's not going to be, hey, too dark. But I just want to check in my periscope how it's looking out there before, you know, going up to the surface and all. Coming to 13 meters, thank you very much. XO. Yeah, we can still see. We can still see very good. So this is where we are going to head into 295 or 290. So the ship is now out here somewhere, going this way. How I know it? I just said it, because when I first picked up the contact it was at 330, and after I went to the loo it was at 3, it was there. So this ship is moving this way. So we are going to go ahead of it here and just sail out there. Let's just do a quick 360 here to see that it's all green. All is good, guys.
Ballast ausblasen.
Ausblasen the ballast. That's going to make me surface super quickly. Okay, my battery is out 70%. That should be more than enough. Coming to
Laufen auf
course
beiden Dieselmaschinen.
190. Sweet!
Ja.
Let's burn a little bit of diesel as well.
Äußerste Fahrt voraus. Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen. Fahrt bei dem Wetter 1, 4. Knoten.
Or the power guys.
Ja, laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
I just want to show you, since I was in the bunker the last time,
Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
refitted
Fahrt bei dem
and
Wetter 1, 4. Knoten.
rearmed my U-boat. I slapped on a new paint job as well. As you can see, we have stripes all over. No more rusty old submarine for us. They've been picking rust off it like crazy, and it's looking real good right now. But this is where we want to be, on the bridge or the conning tower. So soon my crew is going to report smoke on the horizon out this way somewhere, and then we are just going to sneak in up ahead before the ships, dive to periscope depth, and set up a beautiful attack, because we cannot stay on the surface and do a surface attack because
Wetterbericht ist unterwegs.
the wind is too heavy, the sea is too heavy, the wind is too strong, I mean to say, and the sea is too heavy. It's just going to cause a lot of frustration. I know I can use the deck gun in 12 meters per second wind, but the guys are just going to mount and dismount the deck gun all the time. Do I see smoke? Did I just see smoke? I don't think so. So I'm just going to head up here. Hopefully we can catch this ship before it's too dark out, but if it's night time, what can you do? You have to sink the ships that cross our path, right? Because we are in our operation area, and this is my new operation. We are just smack bang in the middle of it, but my job is to operate somewhere else. We have to head on to AM 5153. Alright, let me just show you real quick how we do that. AM 51 is this square, as you can see. You want to hit E on your keyboard, go to maps, find the light grid, put it on AM 51. Was it 51 or 53? 51, 53. There you go. Just put it in here. It's not so crazy that you have to be super duper accurate with this. Okay, so this is AM 51. I'm going to take my marker. Here is 50, and we should patrol AM 51, 53. Hover over the 3 number, press E, smack down a mark right there. Take your compass, zoom in on your mark, and just make a little circle right over here. Now, I don't remember how big the operation area is. God damn it, is it 250k, 100k, 300k? I don't know. So let's just put it. I'm just going to put it at 90 kilometers, and if I stay within that area, I must be within my operation area. So I just make it a little bit small to be on the safe side. So that's where we are heading, guys, down there, way out in the Atlantic, northwest of Ireland. Alright. Now I'm just going to catch up to this ship, and all is going to be good from there. Shit, guys, I was a little bit too aggressive on my time compression, and suddenly the ship was right in front of us. So we are on our way to periscope depth. We are slowing way down to 1 Newton.
Fahrt beträgt 1 Knoten.
Good job. Oh boy. So here is the ship already at 40. Okay. Oh, I wanted this to be good, you know. I wanted to make a proper attack. I'm just going to slap down a mark on my time map and do the usual stuff. We are going to start putting out our heading. I will explain a little bit more in detail, since there might be a few new viewers to this. Heading 191. Okay, so that's going to be this way, right? 191. Okay, so that is right here. Let's make ready my compass and my protractor as well. Here's the protractor. So this was just me eyeballing when we first picked up the contact, and here it is on my starboard side as planned. Okay, so stay on the boat. Okay, so we have a medium European composite merchant ship. Oh, go away, you light grid, you. Merchants. Medium. Was that it? No, that's a medium steam merchant. That might be it. Yep, that's it. 4,000 tons, draft 7.3 meters, all dandy. Let's send the mast height to TDC. Close all of this. Let's just, where should we put the XO? Let's just have him right down there for a bit. Okay, so open the clock by pressing O on your computer, and let's find a water line. If I press shift key in the periscope, it goes super fast. If I press control key, it goes super slow. So we are going to put it at super slow so we can find that water line right there. Press this little button up here to get this up. You want to put this on the flag or the top of the mast. It's all up to you guys. There is the flag. Boom! And start the clock. So let's put my XO up here again. 36 degrees. Okay, then I'm going to take the protractor, put it at 36 degrees. Right there. The range was 3,700 meters. That I'm going to adjust with my compass. Let's see here, 3,000. Okay, we have to zoom in a little bit. 3,007 I said. Okay, let's do 3,650 instead. Okay, that's mark number 1. This is where the ship is right now. In the meantime, we are going to open tube number 2. And this. There is a little bit of rough sea now, so I'm going to set my torpedoes a little bit more shallow. In case the ship is on top of a wave. I don't want my fishes to go under the ship. it's semi-dark as well, so they won't be able to see it very clearly.
Rohr 2 wird geschlossen. Rohr 2 wird bewässert. Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 1 Meter.
It's set to impact
Rohr 4 wird geschlossen. Rohr 4
both of
wird
my
bewässert.
tubes. Okay, so we are coming up to 2 minutes, I think. I'm going for 3 minutes on this one, since the ship is quite far ahead. So let's wait 1 more minute. In the meantime, we can check that everything is as intended here. Yeah, all is good. We are at 1 knot. Okay, so here we are, coming up on 3 minutes. That's the waterline, almost at least. That's the flag right there. And here we go. The ship is now at 30 degrees and it is 3050 meters away. Okay. $3,050 meters away. Let's mark number 2. Okay, now we can put down the ship's course. Since we have 2 marks, we are just going to drag this all the way up this way. Yeah, that's a slam dunk, guys. This is my heading, remember? And we are actually going to turn 90 degrees on this ship, because we are turning away from the ship, which is going to give us more time. So let's set up that right away. I'm going to take my protractor. Maybe I can start from the ship. That's going to be a little bit... so let's just start from this line. Let's zoom in so we get it spot on. Let's put this down here and just move it back up to my position, right so. There we go. And then we are going to go down here, take the protractor again and adjust this to 90 degrees, right about there. Okay, that's 91, but that's close enough, guys. Then we have to figure out our new heading, which is going to be 166 already then.
Neuer Kurs 166 Grad.
Very good. So now we are turning this way, away from the ship. Wow, the ship is going to be pretty close when we get there. Let's help them along a little bit.
Hard backboard.
We can, in the meantime, take the speed of the ship by measuring the distance from point A to point B. That is 700 meters in 3 minutes. Alright, then I'm going to go back into my map, which is right here, because I'm going to use this, and we have to make sure we don't overshoot. What did I say? I said 166.
Neuer Kurs 165 Grad.
3 minutes. That's right here. The ship sailed 700 meters, which is going to be 0.7, and this ship is sailing 7.5 knots, so we are going to put it at 8 knots, the ship's speed. Okay, now he can let go of my periscope, and we are just going to smack it out. Let's raise the periscope a little bit more. Five, 6, 7, 8 knots. Angle of bow, we already know, that's close to 90, right? So that's, we are going to drag out 90 this way, always on the opposite side of the ship. And the range, are we here yet? Almost. We have to figure out the range to the target, guys. It's going to be a little bit of guesstimating in here, because we are closer now than we were back then. 1,700 meters. If I put the range at 1,500 meters, I think we should be good. Range. $40.91, that's close enough. Okay, we are not quite there yet, but we have plenty of time, since we turn away from the target. So that's all dandy. Here she is, rolling quite heavily in the massive seas. That's why you want to set your torpedo shallow when there is high seas, because the ship might go up and down on the waves, and you don't want to shoot under the ship. That's a waste of a torpedo. That's a waste.
Neuer Kurs 166 Grad.
Coming to course 166, Captain. Aye, aye. All right. She is going down, guys. No question about it. Okay, so we are close enough. Press this little button, and you want to move your periscope the way the ship is coming from until this arrow points at 0 and this arrow points at 0, because we want our torpedoes to impact at 0. So this is the gyro angle. This is the offset you have to sit, not sit but set before firing. So all is good over here. So this is set to 1.5 meters.
Rohr 2 wird geschlossen. Rohr 2 wird bewässert. Rohr 4 wird geschlossen. Rohr 4 wird bewässert.
Estimated impact time, guys, is 1 minute and 5 seconds. Both of my torpedoes are set at fast.
Rohr 2 wird bewässert. Rohr 4 wird geschlossen. Rohr 4 wird bewässert.
Oh, that's good. Shit, did I move it away from the gyro angle now? Yes. Ever so very slightly. Oh boy, this is going to be good, guys. This mama is going to blow big. I'm going to fire both of my torpedoes close to midships. There is the bow. I can see her sliding into view. She looks a little bit closer than... Oh boy. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to question my own setup. Both of the tubes are open. Tube 1. Fire.
Rohr 2, los! Rohr 2 wird geschlossen.
Tube 4.
Rohr
Fire.
4 feuert. Rohr 4 wird geschlossen. Neues Ziel wird erfasst.
So here my fishes are sailing out at 0 degrees, where we want to see a big explosion coming up in 50 seconds. Come on, move into those torpedoes' path. You Brit, you. Oh yeah, this is going to brighten up the night quite nicely.
Torpedo Treffer.
Yes, but we have one more
Torpedo Treffer.
Woohoo! That's fucking brilliant, man. She's going down, guys. 2 torpedoes. 2 hits. Hit a little bit early. I might have gotten the speed wrong. Maybe I should set the ship's speed a little bit higher. But all in all, a great attack, if I must say so myself. The calculation worked. You know, there is other ways to do this. This method here is very simple, it's very easy, that's why I'm doing it, and it's working, guys. It's just working, plain and simple, working. The easy way works the best way. Of course, I can go all out and use the range and angle of bow finder. I should really get into this and learn how to do it, but it's so fucking complicated, man. And then we have the attack disc, which you can also use to do stuff. It's very advanced as well, and you know, keep it simple, man. That's all I have to say. Simple works best. But I need to learn the range and angle of bow finder. I really do. I want to, but it's learning new stuff though. It's really boring.
Ballast ausblasen.
Let's go outside and smell the burning diesel. Listen to the cries for help from the British crew. That is beautiful, guys.
Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
That is very beautiful.
Ja.
Yeah, you can clearly see where I hit, all the way in front on the bow and
Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
midships there.
Fahrt bei dem Wetter 1, 4.
So
Knoten.
this is where I aimed my first torpedo, and that's the second one that hit. So something was a little bit off on my calculations, because you want to hit where you aim. But as long as the ship goes down, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. Shit, that scared the bloody jeepers out of me. You see that strobe of light? I thought it was a destroyer coming in. So here's the dinghy. The crew is safe and sound. Just like the other time, they are heading back home so we can sink them again later. They put up a flare up in the air, so it's about time we get the frick out of Dodge. So let us head back to 255.
Neuer Kurs 254 Grad. Fahrt beträgt 7 Knoten.
Which is going to take me down this way, down to my operations area, which is probably going to be in the next episode. I'm going to sink everything I come across on the way down there, so that's all dandy. I would also like to get a patrol area up in this area so we can find some of those big ships up here. Oh yeah, going to be good, guys. Thank you for tuning in again today, much appreciated. Thank you for watching, thank you for leaving the likes, and I'll be back with more eventually. Bonus footage coming up.